Hey guys, what's going on? Today I will be ranking some running accessories, and let's get right into it with a Stride running pod. So I've had a Stride pod for almost a year. It's been an okay training tool. I probably would have ranked it a B. However, quite a few running watches now have power meters built into them, making Stride running pod maybe not as high, so I'm going to move it down to a C. Next up, let's go with some Aftershokz headphones. These things are awesome. They've been a game changer for me personally when it comes to listening to music and still being able to hear traffic or have someone talk to me while I'm out running. Definitely not necessary, but I love my Aftershokz headphones. They're bone conduction headphones, so they don't actually go in your ear. And I'm going to rank them between a B and an A plus. Next up, we have a heart rate strap, and yes, a lot of the watches out there do come with wrist sensor as far as heart rate goes. However, I don't think it's accurate even in the slightest when you compare it to an actual chest strap, a heart rate strap. I love training with my heart rate strap, especially for easy runs. That's how I pace my easy runs, so most of my running throughout the week. It's not quite S tier, but it's definitely A tier for me. It's super important, and it's something I use every run, especially those easy runs. Next up, we have Body Glide, which is an anti-chafing stick that you put on basically anywhere that you're chafing. I don't usually have a big issue with chafing, so probably not going to rank this the highest, although I do have some shorts that rub on my upper thigh and can cause some nasty chafing. So in that case, it's definitely S tier, but for the most part, not a hugely important running accessory. I'm going to put it, it can't be as high as a Stride pod, so let's put it D tier. Next up, we have some sunnies. I believe this photo is of Goodr sunglasses. I have a few pairs of Goodrs. They're great. They're inexpensive. They have some polarization. Obviously, sunglasses aren't a hugely important running accessory, but they're fun. They will protect your eyes. I'm gonna put them C tier. Next up, we have a handheld running bottle. This is a soft flask. This is the HydraPak Sky Flask. And again, not a hugely important running accessory. Obviously, the hotter it is and the longer you're going, the more important this becomes. But I will say, out of all the handheld or hydration accessories I've ever owned, this is easily my favorite. It's so comfy, easy to use, holds a decent amount. It holds 500 mils. And overall, I think I'm going to put this in, I'm going to give it a B. It's a B tier. Next up, we have some running storage. This is a storage belt from Nathan. I will say I do like using this for those key long runs for a marathon, as I'm able to carry all my gels, my keys, anything important. The one that I have has two pockets, one large pocket and then one smaller pocket. But overall, it's pretty low on the list. I'm going to give it D tier. Next up, we have running socks. As we all know, new running socks are awesome. Obviously, you want to avoid cotton when it comes to running. I believe the ones in the photo, they're either Darn Tough or Smartwool. I've had both of them. I love both of them. Running socks are important. Not super important. I'm going to give it a B tier. Now we have a Garmin or a GPS watch. That's a no-brainer. That's S tier. That's, if you're going to have one running accessory, make it a GPS watch. If you don't want all that data, you don't care about tracking your distance exactly or cadence or any of that, just having like a basic Timex watch. You need something to keep track of time at least. But yeah, all the features that are packed into the like a Garmin watch these days are incredible, and it has to be S tier. Now we have a Nathan Ripcord siren. This is a must-have for me anytime I hit the trails, just in case I come across a cougar or bear. This little thing is super easy to pack. I just clip it on my running shorts when I run, and it is very loud and very easy to use. But it's not something I use all the time. I'm not often found in the trails. I do a lot of road running. But still, the safety aspect of it, I'm probably going to make it a B tier. All right, and there we have it. These running accessories have been ranked. So number 1 was a Garmin watch. Number 2 was a heart rate strap. And number 3 is some Aftershokz headphones. I will say one thing about the Stride power meter. If I was doing this accessory list for cycling, a power meter for cycling would be S tier all day long for me. I just don't think it's quite as high when it comes to running, especially because the watches nowadays have power meters built into them. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. These ranking videos are something that I'll be releasing every Friday. And let me know if you would have ranked these accessories a little bit differently. And like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.